this commonplace in life that when we stop to think actually holds more than our skewed perception offers us up on a colour palette that opts for the grayscale, constant white noise dressing itself up as industrial soundscapes, steel framework buckling the green landscapes. You stand there stuck behind a frosted window that will shatter in one light touch. You're here. Your feet feel the bitter cold through your shoes on this cold pavement, surrounded by busy minds and deep internal chatter that leaks through our body language. The beautiful geometry hidden behind everything in your field of vision, disguised in man-made architecture, meaningless items of attachment, and concrete-covered organic grounds, but it's still there, underneath when we really need to connect. That modern sharp focus that strains the eyes and folds the mind into a false alignment. The sound of nature's presence, muted by the city's loud voice. Where is the peace that they speak of in those white robes? Those smiles you can't see through, that seem propped up by love and not a backstage straining cheek muscle. You look down, your neck's locked in some autopilot stance, just to hide from other onlooking eyes. But maybe they don't hold judgment in those sorry looks. Maybe they just hold a mirror to you. A unity in plain sight that we push aside to marvel in our own misery. You take a deep breath in through your nose to ground yourself. Couple second time out from the rehearsals, the play that never seems to start or stop for you. You exhale and watch the steam lift, representing those self-conscious and worried thoughts, leaving the mind. Each footstep now a meditation. Thoughts of escape drawing themselves in future and past settings. Your body vacant in the mind game that throws the ball over your head in a childish torment. Strong thoughts of how it will feel to taste that first relief, quickly taken down with memories of regret and shame. How has it felt in the past? The destruction, the patterns that only present themselves in one or two ways. The trust all lost once again, and an endless lust for escape. Holding on so tight to everything you work for, but still the intense urge to throw it all away. It hurts, but the pain is temporary. The blank spot in even the most intelligent mind. Paradox of relief, but the commitment to more pain in the form of backdated sorrow, regret, and a sense of defeat. Living anywhere but the present moment in these dark minutes, these dark hours. The only string to pull you back is the breath. You inhale deeply and soak those futuristic relapse thoughts in fresh oxygen. Hold. And exhale a blanket over your past. And you keep moving forwards. You step firmly. You see a man to your right propped up on a street corner. The invisible shackles only a struggler can see. He doesn't even see you, but his head automatically presents itself vertical and all-knowing, and now locked into your direction. It's all fantasy, brother. He speaks fluent in a language you understand. You force a smile and shake his hand. You notice how his hand radiates heat that warms your heart in that moment. Your recognition of him allows his head to float backwards, gaze at the sky like it's a rare phenomenon. perfect blue, the subtle clouds that move with haste, the perfect contrast to the grey and dark scenes down below that you thought were the only colours left. We're the only ones looking up, he says as he winks at you, like he's your guide through the pits of a troubled mind. You smile as your eyes render a fresh perspective. Now the air hits the bloodstream nice, and a nostalgic feeling touches the heart and mind. The geometry that laces everything is now visible. A whole new world created where we don't have to act on these stray thoughts that never reflect reality. Just a blue sky and a couple dreams that are never too out of reach. You don't look down on him, you look up to him. You are him in many ways. Solidarity speaking an open mind in this open street. Your fantasy of relief plays the role of a mere shadow in the gutter, naive looking up to a sky that can't be appreciated through tainted eyes. Your past reflections inside a dark room, dreaming of looking out on this beautiful blue sky with a clear mind in this very moment. Past and future wrapped in a present moment. You take one more deep breath and exhale into the sky, creating your own clouds to watch float away without meaning. A man looks at you with hope and slight envy that once he was in the very same place but no one offered him a few words. But you see the way he looks at that sky, the way it lights his eyes up in the very same way as you. Two souls connected to help each other through the rubble of modern life. You step on a new direction in your mind, even if it has no destination. Just one breath, one sky and one like-minded friend. You walk slower now, not aimless anymore, but free. The city now walks behind you instead of in front. You tap into the sounds of nature that we thought we couldn't hear. But now our eyes and ears are open. The patterns and slabs of fresh concrete even hold beauty. They have not changed their chemical makeup. The way your mind now perceives the world. You take another breath and sit down on a bench looking over some freshly planted trees with a state of minimal urgency. As a pressure is released, as the blue starts to tint black and the moon looks only at you, take a deep breath. Feel bliss in that moment. Exhale. Feel the relief.